We're early.
We're here
for
before
once.
the fucking venue staff, dude. Professionals, finally, dude. Professionals.
Documented.
This stuff right here, bro.
He said that.
This doesn't
verbatim.
fail.
That's
This
what
doesn't
he said.
fail.
That
See what
doesn't
that
fail.
says right there?
This doesn't fail.
You see what that says right there?
This doesn't fail.
You see
that doesn't
what
fail.
that says? That says, this doesn't fail. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, keep walking.
Hey, what's up? This is Keith. This is my good buddy Kyle, and we're in Vitriol. And today we're going to do a little gear rundown while we have our live setup. And we're out here on our first headlining tour across the US and Canada.
Yep.
So, for my live rig, it's fairly simple, but also fairly complex. The project that we put together for this pedal board, for example, it's called Project Bear Maximum. It's the Bear Maximum. Get it? Okay, so guitars. Step number one, you have to have a guitar to make guitar sounds. And my guitar of choice on this tour is my 2025 Schecter KM6 EX baritone. It's a 28-inch scale baritone 6-string. We tuned to drop B, and this one is custom equipped with a Floyd Rose original. It has a Lundgren Black Heaven pickup in the bridge, and just a single on-off switch. You know, 2 modes, no and fuck yeah. And then we have Schecter's locking tuners. A real sweaty neck, lots of scratches and love. See all that?
Enter Kyle's cameo. Did you show the pick dust? That's why I'm coming in. Okay. That's not dirt. That is literally pick plastic.
That is
shredded into dust.
Yeah. I like to collect that and snort it. Well, my second guitar is exactly the same, so I could show it to you, but look, it's exactly the same. Check it out. It's just cleaner. So my guitar vault that I use is the Gator Anniversary Edition. It's a custom red edition. It's like a limited guy. I saw this and I hit up my friends at Gator and I said, dude, I have to have the red one and you have to send it to me, and I'm gonna throw the other one in the trash because my entire rig is black and red, which we will go down the line now. My signal chain continues to my pedal board, which, as you can see, has a lot of stuff on it. So my first pedal in my chain is my canvas tuner with my little Lucy dog on it. This keeps me in tune throughout the show, and when I'm not tuning, I get to look at a picture of my belovedly passed dog. Next pedal I have here is, well, let me just explain how this is currently laid out. Both Kyle and I run stereo pedal boards, meaning we have a left and a right side that each have their individual amps. So once it comes in the mono side here, it splits off underneath by way of this Fortin artery. And this also feeds my noise gates. And then that splits off and it runs out to my H90, which is the heart of my rig. This is the hub that controls all my effects and my pitch shifting, my reverbs, my delays, modulations. All my wet effects are basically coming from this one unit here. And from there, I basically split out, and on my left side and right side, I have different power or different preamps. So on the right side, I have the KSR series 3-channel preamp. This is like a really hot, modern, high gain preamp. And then on this side, on my left side, I have a KSR Vesta. And this particular pedal is a little bit more rockish. It's a little more raw. It's got a lot more hair on it, so it's a little Marshall-y, and it's a cool mix between the two because I get kind of this black metal edge by using the Vesta, which Vitriol needs. So basically in front of those, I have, on my right side, I use the Walrus Audio Fundamental drive. This is just a drive I picked up and really liked. It sounds great in front of the series, and that's why I use that. On my left side drive, I use a Maxon OD 808X. And this one is particularly special, not just because it looks like an owl or something, but on the side here, which you probably can't see, it's signed by my good buddy Eric Rutan. So that basically gives it unlimited mojo, unlimited death metal power for nights when I want to crush babies and snap kids' legs off. And then from there, well, I guess I forgot to talk about the rest of my input chain, but I have a compressor, which is the Microcline Compton. It's an advanced VCA compressor / limiter, and this particular pedal is Kyle's signature compressor. Imagine that.
It's true. It's true.
And I run it with some knobs turned a certain way with some buttons on. And then over here I have the EB10, which is also a Walrus audio pedal. I'm a big fan of Walrus, if you haven't noticed. And this was like a weird story on that thing, because apparently there was like some country artist that, like, I don't know, like sexually molested someone or something, and they had to rename it, and that's what that is. So this is like my canceled sexual assault pedal. Pretty cool, right? It sounds like sexual assault too, because when I tell it no, it just fucking does it anyway. All right, so at the very end of my chain, I'm running the 2 Notes Opus pedals. And what these are, for this particular rig, are impulse response loaders. And what that means is we're basically running virtual cabinets to the front of house. From there, those break off, and we run those out to our cabinets, which I'll show you in just a moment. Everything's controlled here by this Morningstar MC6 Pro. And I have a nice little clock here that shows me stage time, and also when I'm playing and audio is passing through it, it has a spectral analyzer. So it shows me my EQ curve of my final output. That's too much. Okay, so moving on here, powering the whole thing, I have my Walrus Audio Canvas Power 15. It's just the right amount of power for this particular board. Everything's tucked nicely and no port unused. So this is basically my loop switcher, and the only thing I have on this are my overdrives, and the purpose of this one control MIDI solo stereo loop switcher is basically gives me the control of these 2 overdrives here in front of my my preamps, so I can turn them on and off via MIDI. And then at the very, very end of everything, I have this cool pedal here, which is called the Canvas Rehearsal. And this is super cool because you can connect Bluetooth to it, like with your phone, and then you plug your headphones into it with this busted headphone cable right here. Look how busted that is. Okay, that's got to get replaced. But that's okay. Sound guy probably broke it. And I lost a knob. He probably lost that too. Fucking, that guy sucks, dude. I'm just kidding, bro. I'm just kidding. I love you. Yeah, so that gives me the ability to practice my songs, jam along to, you know, these songs are fairly new to me. I'm fairly new to the band. I'm still trying to perfect all these songs, so I practice them a lot. that's a great pedal for that. My in and out ports are here on the side. So the left and right lines here, these are coming out of my Opus pedals essentially, and that's my left and right front of house IR lines. And then these go out to my power amps for my stage volume. This is my input here. Everything's loomed, as you can see, and it curves all the way around here. So that snake runs all the way over here, and basically I have my two 100 watt KSR power amps. This one runs my top cabinet, which is an EVH Stealth 5150 212 cabinet, and my bottom, which is running off this power amp down here, that's an EVH Stealth 412 cabinet. And then all this stuff here underneath, that's our stage box that we plug all our mics and boards and everything into to feed it to front of house. On the back of the rig, there's a whole bunch of stuff, which will probably show you a little bit of B-roll, but essentially it's got a bunch of custom in and out ports that we connect everything to so we can do it really quickly and efficiently. Our session runs off PreSonus Studio One Pro, and that's our timeline there. And we run through this. Our set currently is about 43 minutes, and we hit Spacebar and we play to our click. We have in-ear monitors that feed us our reference tracks, and then we rip faces off. And that's my rig.